remind me, you were here last year.
Yes, I was.
With a little independent
Little
movie.
indie.
God, what was the name
I don't
of
think
that?
anyone heard of it.
Name of that film? What was that called?
Schmedel and Schmolverine.
Yeah, and it's Deadpool and Wolverine. And you, if I remember correctly, remind me of this story. You sabotaged your co-star Jennifer Garner and got her trapped in an elevator.
I did not sabotage anyone.
I'm pretty
first
sure that's
of
what
all.
happened, isn't it?
First of all, how do you know this story?
Because we've spoken.
How did you get the exclusive? I didn't sabotage anyone. I'd been messaging Jen because I love that woman dearly. And I wanted to know when she was arriving, and she'd gotten herself stuck in an elevator.
Right.
I had nothing to do with it, and I will not have these allegations.
Sophie, I think you should watch your back. You might get stranded somewhere.
I did not do this to poor sweet angel Jennifer. Please.
Why is Comic-Con, Sophie, let's go to you. Why is Comic-Con a good place to launch a film like Whistle?
I mean, because it has the best audience ever. Like, people are just so devoted and are here for the right reasons. And that is all that they're asking for, is to feel these heightened emotions. And when I see them walking around with their costumes or whatever they've spent, like, hours, like days sometimes making, like, it just really shows the sense of loyalty.
Yeah.
And it's just, such an incredibly loyal community that are just so devoted and passionate. And so it feels it's such an immense honor to be able to even tease the trailer here.
I want to touch on that. Have you guys ever seen any of your characters done in cosplay?
I have.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, a bit of, and a lot of people started dressing like the Yellow Jackets character for Halloween.
Yeah, that's really
which
cool.
is crazy.
Yeah. I randomly went to a Halloween party like last year, and someone was dressed as X-23, and it was really cool. But I've seen it because I'd never seen it like out in the wild. I'd seen it like at conventions and like online and stuff, but seeing it in person at like a random friend's party, I was like, wow, this is like, it has reach. It's like weird because it's, I don't know. It's surreal to me.
It is kind of strange.
It's really exciting. Though.
So what cosplay elements would we need for your Whistle characters? This is a way to try to get some details out of you. What's kind of a key element to each of your characters?
Okay, I think this is pretty. For me, it would be the fuck-ass Bob.
Yeah.
You need the fuck-ass Bob. She has a little...
Yeah.
so
it stood out in the trailer.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
The
It
little...
popped.
I loved it. I love my little wig. I think you just need the little wig and an army jacket, and then you're set.
Okay.
You're good as Chris.
Okay.
I think for me, you need a little EpiPen.
Little EpiPen,
pouch.
100%.
And then maybe a green hoodie.
Yeah.
A green hoodie. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's not telling me much about your characters, but I like these are little hints. I love asking this, and this you don't have to tell me any details about what potentially happens to your characters. But on days on a horror film when someone's having a death scene, did everybody sort of turn out? Would you guys make sure that you were on set that day to watch them happen?
Well, unfortunately, there were a lot of deaths that we couldn't witness because we had a few units going on at once.
Oh, okay.
But watching the deaths was really exciting because they were all practical. So it was very fun.
Okay.
Yeah, even like... when we were not on screen, we would like run behind the monitor and run behind Corin or try to steal snippets of his like breakdown and
The prosthetics?
the prosthetics, but his board.
Oh, yes. He had the most amazing storyboards because he's an artist.
Yeah.
And me and Sophie were always begging him.
He drew them all by hand.
Yeah, it was amazing. We were begging him to give them to us all the time.
Actually, he gave us at the end as a wrap gift, and I don't know that I told you this. They're up in like a frame in my room. Yeah,
Wait,
above
I'm
my
going to
bed.
do that.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Wait, that's really, really cool.
That's
so
really
you
cool.
is it a death scene or no? Or is it a vicious scene?
It is part of like the finale of the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really, really cool.
Yeah. But a lot, some of it was shot also. Some of the deaths were shot in reshoots, and we were like, you were in London, I was back in Montreal, and Allie was alone in Toronto shooting
Poor
her
Allie.
death. Yeah.
Did
She
you
killed it,
ever wonder why Yellow Jackets didn't come through with a panel here at Comic-Con?
Well, we were wondering why we weren't here this time around because we were at Sao Paulo.
Okay.
Back in January, and we had the most fun, and the activation was, massive, and the turnout was huge. So, Yeah, and it's such like it's such a female driven show, and I think we need to see more of those. And so I was a bit bummed that we weren't here.
Well, so when you were down there, though, to talk about each of us, because you had your Hall H experience, getting to come out for the first time and feel the love from that audience. What does that feel like to get that reaction from a live crowd and a live audience like that?
It's honestly, it's the most magical thing ever, and it's so beautiful to see when work translates to an audience. And I think it was so amazing to sit backstage last year when we were showing Deadpool. And I honestly, I think as an actor, it's such an incomparable experience. I think it's similar to, I guess, what a theatre actor experiences with a live audience. And there's something so, I think, kind of primal and ancient in the art of acting and in performing, of getting someone react to it in the moment. Because when it goes like streaming, you have no idea. You kind of see what people are saying online or like reviews, but it's so amazing to see how it plays. And it was so special hearing like what got laughs, what got like screams, what got people excited, what you thought would land and then didn't land.
Yeah.
So I think it's really important and it's really special. And I'm really excited that we're coming back to movie theaters again.
Mm-hmm.
Just like myself as a viewer, I think it's so much more special when you get to experience it with a group of people.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I want to talk about like a television show. Like you don't get those moments, right? Are there certain moments when you film them and you're like, God, I just wish I could be with people when this lands?
I mean, yeah, because as a reader, I have that feeling when I read the scripts and they come out and I'm like, ooh, this is gonna be so good. And when we're shooting it and we're just like, we're doing them in order to get that, to provoke that reaction.
Sure.
And so I always find it really hard that we work so hard on a project and then I kind of screen it sometimes, unfortunately, on like a link that production sends me, and I'm like, I have such a deep, profound connection to that moment because I've shot it and because I know the anticipation of like the public and what they're expecting from it. Uh-huh. And then it's so anticlimactic to watch it alone in my bedroom, and I'm like,
yeah, totally.
Sick.
Well, it's really fun for me to watch your episodes with my email address like blasted across the middle of it for piracy reasons.
Yeah, but fortunately we have like a great group chat, and we like as soon as like any like I remember every time that our scripts get released, like it's impossible not to read immediately because all of us will start like spoiling it in the group chat, and I have to put the conversation on mute so I can like peacefully read the script. And I mean, we do this for the fans, we do this for the audience, and especially what's been very different for me being on a TV show is I come from more of a indie film background, and I've never had people like expecting something from my character or even like having fan theories or plotting or picking up on details the way they do. And so it comes with a certain amount of pressure because I want to live up to the expectations and give them what they're so desperately asking for. But at the same time, it's an incredible sense of responsibility, but also such an honor, and it feels very very wholesome when I see their reaction or when I get to meet them and I feel like I've given them what they wanted.
That's amazing. All right, let's end on Whistle. Not that I'm saying that you're going to compare Whistle to another horror film, but give me something that's like a vibe or a tone to a previous horror film that you grew up with, that you loved, that you just know that the audience for like Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th or one of those classic films, you're like, if you love this, then you're going to want to come see our film in theaters.
It has
I'd say without, like, because obviously I never want to compare anything to Scream, because Scream is just like perfection.
Sure.
I'd say it lives within the same realm as Scream if it was paranormal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's
like
a good tease.
Thanksgiving is a recent one that like had a good
We
amount of like we watched it together. We watched it, and like it has that like campy, very gory, on the nose kind of essence. But I do think that ours has a bit more, not to compare again, but like ours has a lot of soul to it, and is very heartfelt and has a lot of like layers.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving was incredible.
I love
Thanksgiving.
We love Thanksgiving.
I thought it was going to be a goof movie because it was based on a fake trailer, and it was hysterical and amazing.
It was so funny, and everyone was amazing in it, and we had a great time.
Yeah, we loved watching it.
We also had a popcorn heist. Do you remember that?
Yeah, there was the hotel that we were staying at, they had a cinema room, and we rented it out, and we all like bought
this was at the movie theater when we stole someone left the popcorn remote
Oh,
and we
yeah, I
just
did
filled
that.
the trash bag. With
Yeah, I
like
was-
literally a trash bag.
And I
have a
stole
photo of
it. I
Sophie.
like went in the storage
Security
room
guards
and
found us. It was
Right.
a whole thing.
Yeah, we got kicked out of the movie theater because I was
Yeah.
just like
You
how do you say
dragging it
dragging
along.
around like it was like my height, like
It
it
was
was
huge.
my size
Yeah.
popcorn.
It was a
bag.
fun time. We had a
Yeah.
good night.
Did you tell them who you are?
Yeah.
Say, look, this is it's my
They
popcorn
wouldn't
now.
care.
They
They were
wouldn't
like, "This is the
Yeah.
popcorn thief. Get her away."
Well, look, speaking of food, we do have one last thing to end on. Underneath the
Food?
table in front of you guys are 3
Shut up.
boxes. There's a C box, a B box, and an R box, obviously for CBR. You
That's-
guys collectively have to choose one box,
Oh, God.
and inside of that box is something that will hopefully
Candy?
power you guys through the rest of the day. So, and I'll give you a hint. The C box starts with, like, whatever's in the C box starts with C.
Candy.
Whatever's in the B box starts with B, and then R.
On the
Start with R.
or is it candy or chocolate? I'm a big chocolate.
It sounds like
girl.
you're leaning towards the C box.
I'm a
But
big
wait, what
chocolate
could be an
girl.
RB? What could?
What could be an R?
Like raisins.
Oh.
Yeah. Or like
I mean, I don't hate on raisins.
Rolos or something like that.
No.
So I mean, this is a choice. It's a big choice.
I'm gonna go with C because it's either chocolate or candy.
I'm gonna let you strong arm me and we can
All
have a
right,
C.
C. Let's see what's in C.
Let's see what's in C.
Oh man, I hope it's not like
Do they all wait? Do they
crackers.
have things in them? Like
Yeah,
all of
they
them?
all have something in them.
Okay,
Yes.
I'd feel very betrayed if one of
hold
them
her
was
microphone.
If
empty.
this
for
is
her,
chocolate or
please.
candy, this will have literally been my favorite.
We're gonna
interview.
find
I
you
think it's
chocolate or
crackers
candy
by
before you
what
get
he
out of here.
said.
Trust me. What is it?
It's cookies.
Okay, cookies. Does that work?
Ooh, mini cookies.
Yay! Take as many as you
Wait,
want.
This is really exciting. You've just made our day.
Please.
You just made our day.
That's what CBR is for, making
is
your
it-
day
is it
on a
good?
long press tour.
They're great.
They're
Great.
good?
Wait,
Chocolate chip cookies. Oh, 3 C's. Chocolate chip cookies.
I love it.
Love
The
it.
alliteration is fantastic. I don't want to, but you should look in the R box too, probably. If you want, you should look in the R box.
What's
too.
in the R box?
I'm just
in the R
saying, you might
box?
want to look in the R box.
I
This
love that
is
you're giving us
cheating a
more
little
than
bit.
one box.
This is cheating a little bit, but
That's
you might want to
okay.
look in the
You're
R
our
box
favourite
just for
interview of
today.
the day, by the
Are
way.
we? Thank you very much. I appreciate
100%.
that. Yeah.
No one else is giving us snacks. Are you kidding?
There you go.
I
See,
love those even
Sophie,
more.
I knew you, and I knew you
That's
would
my
love.
You knew her soul.
That's my shit.
That's my
I
shit.
didn't see that.
I knew her soul. Yes.
I will say, sorry, chocolate chip cookies. but
From this 10-minute interview, I knew your soul.
necessity here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Go see
You read
Whistle,
me.
everybody, and bring Reese's peanut butter cups. with you.
Please.